Dude, it looks exactly the same. This is awesome.
You can see it from the street and it looks just like you thought it would.
What's up, super fans? Curtis here, your host, Beyond the Backlot. You know what? I'm gonna pull this off since it's just me by myself here for a little bit. Welcome to Beyond the Backlot, everybody, especially those of you who have joined us recently. We're so grateful and thankful for all of our new subs over the last week or so. Welcome to Beyond the Backlot. Lots of great comments. We're doing our best to keep up with them and try to stay in touch with all of you. We've got some other things that we're working on, keeping you up to date. Now, on to some more important things. We are thinking well about how we can continue to bring you some great content, even though we won't be able to maybe do what we normally do with a full crew and travel and things like that. A while back, we launched this thing called Location Scouts, which if you haven't seen those, be sure to click over. Done things like Home Alone, Top Gun, you know, some great films that if we're in the area, or more specifically, some of our crew is in the area and they live there, it's an easy way for them to hop over. So that's what we're gonna do today. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop to look around once in a while. Could miss it.
Bueller.
Ferris Bueller is a really fun movie to Location Scout. In fact, we probably need to do a full-on location. But just to jump around a little bit and show you what they look like now, these locations is going to be great. All right, we are navigating Highland Park, Illinois to get to Cameron's house. Let's not hit people. Good job. Okay, so we're pulling up to it right now. We're in Highland Park, and there's actually a few cars have stopped just to look at it for a moment because you can see it from the street and it looks just like you thought it would. It's almost like it's on a portrait just for you to watch and look at it. So let me turn the camera and show it to you because this is really cool. Okay, so someone lives here, but I'm on a street, so it's all good. Look at that, right there. That's where it is. And then you got this big ravine right here. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Not bad for a quick stop in the suburbs. And there's the house right next to it. It is so cool to be here and to see that. Just to see the stilts, the glass. Right there is where the Ferrari came down into the ravine. And what's ironic is people probably are like, that's not Chicago. And Ferris Bueller's house looks just like Chicago. But that was filmed in Long Beach, California. And I'm gonna kick it to Chris, who's out there right now, going to the Bueller house.
Thanks, Dave. I am in Southern California. I've got my son with me, a super fan in training, and we are heading up the 405, about to exit to see Ferris Bueller's house. And what is so cool about this is, for the longest time, I did not realize that Ferris Bueller's house was in Southern California. I truly believed it was in the suburbs of Chicago. And that's the magic of filmmaking, right? So I'm excited to see this for the first time. And we're gonna check it out from a distance, respect the private residence that it is. If we can, I'm gonna try to get us up close. We are gonna go visit Ferris Bueller's house.
His house?
Yeah, his house. It's where they filmed the movie. We're gonna go check it out, okay? Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see if I recognize it. I feel like we're getting close. This definitely looks like where Ed Rooney had to take the walk of shame. Let's see, and there it is. Woohoo! Dude, it looks exactly the same. This is awesome. Oh, I cannot wait to get out and show you this up close. This is cool. Okay, here we go. There it is. Ferris Bueller's house. I mean, it looks exactly the same. This is crazy. I'm in Chicago all of a sudden. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to see if we can get up onto that porch and see it up close. All right, I'm gonna see if I can match up one of the shots from the movies. So right here is the light pole, and you can see the brown house behind it. And this is where Ed Rooney parks. And if you can see right here, he parks in front of this pole. He gets towed right about here. And to give you perspective, the house is right there. And this is where he gets towed. And then somewhere around here must have been a fire hydrant, whether there was a real one or they added it in, not sure, but it's definitely not there now. But even the brown house looks the same off in the distance. Now, it's funny because there's a UPS guy here right now. He's delivering across the street and he's parked right in front of the Ferris Bueller house. And one of the things that I was thinking about is how many times has somebody delivered a package to the Ferris Bueller house, just like the packages that were delivered in the movie, whether it be flowers or someone singing a song. And do they recognize that this is the Ferris Bueller house? In fact, I want to go ahead and ask this guy. Hold on one second. I just want to ask you a question on camera if you're okay with it. It'd be fun. But do you know what house you're parked in front of right now?
No, I'm not sure.
So do you recognize that at all?
Not really. Is it the Ferris Bueller one?
It's the Ferris Bueller house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew that it was in this area.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure like which one.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Have a good rest of your day. I'm really excited because I went up to the door and I asked permission to film on the front patio, and the owner of the house said yes. So I'm excited to show you where so much of this movie took place, at this door right here. That doorbell, the intercom system. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up here at Ferris Bueller's house. It's so awesome to be here. I mean, I'm standing at the front door of Ferris Bueller's house. This is surreal. So we'll say goodbye to the Ferris Bueller's house. I'm gonna throw it back to Dave Salvi in Chicago, where he's gonna show us a few more locations.
I had a grandmother once. Two, actually.
Oh yeah, look at this. We have arrived at the high school that they used in the exterior shot, Glenbrook North High School in Northbrook, Illinois. Let's go see if we can, let's see if we can go get Sloan, huh? Sloan, darling. Come along now. All right. Here it is. The stairs. This is where Rooney would come up. There's the shot. It's kind of cool to be here knowing that they filmed right here. Right? Look at that. You know, we've seen a lot, we've got a lot to see. So let's just keep going and enjoy the journey, enjoy the adventure. Ferris has a whole plan. He wants to go downtown, he wants to have some fun. And what's more fun than taking a 1961 Ferrari GT California Spider with his best friend and his girlfriend on this famous Lakeshore Drive. A little cloudy right now, but we're making our way downtown. We're gonna run over here really quick. Come on. I'm gonna get yelled at. Whip pan. Whip pan. So here, Ferris, Cameron, and Sloan have that really neat sort of artistic montage. And I've always thought that was John Hughes' homage to just art in general. It's sort of poignant and thoughtful. There's this special little interlude in the middle of this comedy film, this little adventure comedy film. High school students admiring art, probably a reflection of himself. All right, as we navigate the downtown streets of Chicago. By the way, this is a weekday. It looks like a weekend. That's what this COVID stuff is so interesting to see. On the other side over here is a very special sculpture. There it is. There is the sculpture that Cameron and Sloan were walking right down this path. And this probably would look more familiar if there was a giant parade coming from this end. This is where they did Donkashane and Twist and Shout. Twist and Shout, baby. Super fans, movie fans, Beyond the Backlot fans from around the world, thanks so much for watching this video. Please hit subscribe, turn on those notifications, click like, please comment. What's your favorite Ferris Bueller scene or location? Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. It was a pleasure having you. I'm thinking Beyond the Backlot should have a theme song, like something. Beyond the Backlot, we'd go beyond the sets. We go beyond the studios. No more green screen, no more blue screen, none of that crap. We go to the real life locations of your favorite movies of yesterday.
Still here? Go on and subscribe. If you haven't yet, subscribe right there. Watch some more videos. What's next? Go on.